Ready, steady, go!
I'm here in a North London kitchen and I've got a turkey, bread and butter pudding and champagne. It might look like a normal Christmas meal, but this is going to be a meal with a twist. So the dishes I'm going to be making today are turkey with chocolate cake, believe it or not, Brussels sprouts with whiskey, cabbage, I'm going to pair that with gingerbread, beer with Emmental cheese, and chestnuts with champagne. What I'm doing is I'm creating a meal using a theory called food bridging, and to do that we're combining ingredients that we wouldn't normally expect to go together. If that works, it'll be a miracle. The proof will be in the pudding, and I'm going to put it to the test with some of New Scientist's best writers. Every Christmas party needs a good welcoming drink, and so what better than champagne? And trying to mix it with this festive thing, chestnuts. I looked at the flavour compounds, and to get these two to go together, we use pineapple. Lovely. If we do them nice and small, we'll get more of those flavour compounds out when we steep it in some sugary water. Whew, hot. Nice bit of chestnut syrup. Way! Another bit of pineapple for luck.
Happy Christmas!
Welcome to the New Scientist Christmas Extravaganza.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
What you're drinking is a pineapple and chestnut champagne fizz.
It's very good. I'm
Yeah.
surprised, like, you know.
It could all be downhill from here if you want.
This all seems deeply strange, Stuart. Why have you brought us here?
This, Josh, is a meal like no other. If you look down here, you'll see there's some really strange things going on, and I've decided to build a really crazy menu. And this is based on a theory called flavour pairing theory, and that's based on the idea that ingredients that go together well share many flavour compounds. That we're combining ingredients that shouldn't actually go together at all, so these are anti-flavour pairing combinations. Some further research came out that you can pair unlikely ingredients together if you get a third one to bridge the two. And as you look down here, you'll see some bizarre things. So I've tried to pair champagne with chestnut, which you've had here with your champagne and chestnut syrup with pineapple. We're going to have turkey with chocolate cake, and bridging that between those two pairs is what peanuts. There's flavour compounds from peanuts in both turkey and chocolate cake, so I'm going to make croutons out of chocolate cake. Got my sponge cube that I'm going to put in the oven now, put it on low heat. Really good. For your sides, you've got braised cabbage with gingerbread, and you're going to have a golden raisin compote on the side that binds the two together. Here's some compote that I made earlier, so all I need to do is just get the cabbage on the go. But whiskey glazed Brussels sprouts, and the bridge is apples. So what I did was I got the Brussels sprouts, fried them, braised them, mixed them with some apple chunks, let it all soften down, and then with the whiskey and some sugar, I made a whiskey glaze. And your favourite, Josh, we've got the bread pudding at the end, and that is to bind together beer with Emmental cheese. And the bridge between those two is clove syrup.
I'm not buying that at all.
All that to go.
Absolutely not.
I'll go up and get the turkey because I think it's going to be cooked now. I made some turkey gravy and got some smooth peanut butter and blended it in so we can get that peanutty flavour. Look at that. There you
This
go.
does look quite traditional.
Oh, that actually looks quite good.
You know, Christmas dinner is the same every year, so it's nice that Stuart came along and he's thrown some new flavours into the mix and mixed things up.
Cabbage going on there.
Thank you very much, Stuart. I've got to say, it looks good. It does
Good.
look good, right? I do feel like the chocolate and turkey is an unexpected win.
Right?
Is it really?
It's actually really nice.
I'd say it's the best Christmas dinner I've had in a long time, with apologies to my close family. It was just something a bit different. What are you going to try next, Claire?
I've gone for cabbage
Okay.
and the raisin compote. No, it's quite sweet.
That is very sweet, isn't it? I didn't feel like I was eating like little experiments. I just felt like I was eating a delicious, yummy plate of food.
Chocolate cake croutons, who knew there was such a thing? I'll definitely be copying that, if not with turkey.
I hope you're already enjoying the meal, guys, but I think now's your time to have a toast. Right.
Right.
Cheers to New Scientist. Cheers.
To you as well, Stuart.
Yeah.
Thank you for cooking this meal.
And to flavour bridging.
When it comes to the dessert, I'm afraid it did kind of plateau or even possibly descend in my estimation a little bit.
So what I've got here is a bread and butter pudding, and I've made that using some stale bread that I soaked overnight with some cream and eggs and sugar, and in that I put some dark beer because we're pairing beer with Emmental cheese. And the grand finale is the bread pudding. You've got clove syrup to go alongside it as well.
This is
Clove
the one that
syrup.
I didn't trust, isn't it? I still don't trust it.
I'm really intrigued as to what it's actually going to taste like. This is a true experiment, Josh. This is where it's at the leading edge.
I taste a lot of the clove sauce. Not much of the cheese.
It smells deeply wrong. I have to say.
This is the highlight of my meal so far. I absolutely drowned it in the clove sauce and it's all working together very nicely.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's not working for me.
Really?
I don't like it at all.
Did you have enough of the clove sauce?
The clove sauce that we had on the bread pudding was just, yeah, a little. I didn't enjoy that. So that was a low point. I think it's just that. I think it's just like that smell.
Is it just sort of medicinal?
Makes me feel quite sick. I mean, sorry, that's quite rude.
Tell it like it is, Josh.
Oh, that's just too much. Well, I thought the whole of the main course was just really super yum. I could have just eaten that all day. When I was eating it, I was just thinking, this just tastes like nice gravy.
Really loved the turkey and that kind of, it was almost satay-like sauce with it.
The turkey, the chocolate, bit of me. I will actually do that again. Brussels sprouts, always still a no, always a no. And this was nice. Without the clove sauce, it's a bit too much cheese for me. I'm not really a cheese person. But with the clove sauce, it works really well.
So I think I'd give the roast a 7 out of 10. But then for the dessert, I was picking up on the bridging, which was fun and exciting. So I'll give that a 9 out of 10.
So I think overall, it was a wonderful success. 10 out of 10.
Strong 8 out of 10. But that's fair. Yeah.
8 out of 10 or something.
I'm absolutely exhausted after the whole morning in the kitchen. But actually, I was surprised at how well it works, and I agree that the turkey worked really well. And I've quite enjoyed the dessert as well. I think cheese and the beer goes together quite nicely. The star of the show for me was the Brussels sprouts with the apple and the whiskey. I just loved the way the sort of the whiskey peatiness came out. So yeah, I'm really pleased, and I'm pleased that my guinea pigs have generally had a good time. So thank you very much.
What a Christmas day, almost as good as my own Christmas day at home. A wonderful company, a wonderful table.
I think I've got to salute Stuart. It was a fantastic performance. It was experimental. It was wonderful. It was joyful.
I'm not sure I would repeat it with my own traditional Christmas dinner because I just like all the old traditions.
It wasn't quite gastronomic heaven, but it was nearly there.
Right, yeah, go for it, go.